Okay, hi chat, hi stream. How are we all doing today? Today is art stream day. So I'm, as some of you know, gonna be doing some character design work today. I thought I'd walk you guys kind of through my references and everything. And then sort of get into it, you know? I've been doing some stretches, some warm-ups, gotta be careful with the carpal tunnel in my wrist, you know? But yeah, it's gonna be a fun one. We'll see how things go. I'll see how long I go for. I was planning on going for quite a bit. Yes, hello, bird woman. Hi, Polly. Okay, so I am working on this specifically for the harpy for Ocean. So along with like some extra bonus references that were supplied to me, we also went over quite a few inspo bits here before where I like take note. I'm very thorough. I've also gotten some other design inspo that I wanted to pull from as well, color-wise and everything, but that comes way later. And then yeah, we did a couple little like preliminary sketches, but nothing super in-depth so far. So I know that we liked this more like pear-shaped body type. We liked this sort of vibe more. But to be fair to me, I also haven't touched this in a minute. I should put this in with the U references, I think. Yeah, okay, there we go. Whoa! Okay, so... Actually, I do think that I'm gonna... There's no point in me having two folders for that. Oh god, what layer is that on? Why is there just a random circle over here? Okay. Okay, so I think I'm gonna pull... Yeah, I was doing stuff down here because of that. I might make my canvas bigger, which I already work on a pretty big canvas, I'm not gonna lie. But, you know. Oops. What reference is that from? Well, it wouldn't be visible otherwise. Why is that not on that layer? Sorry guys, we have a bit of a mystery on our hands. Why would that not come along? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, that's gotta be the reason why. There we go, that was it. Fixed it! Dumb. Okay. So now that I've given myself a little more space, it's the sign of the end times. Great, I can't believe that you're on frickin' Rapture Talk. Okay, so initial sketches. You know what? I'm leaving that. You guys can't even see my layers. Art and a mystery. You get dinner and a show. Okay. So I was looking through Forgive me, because I was doing this, I should have done this a little bit before stream. But I was looking through and finding some, like, what are, like, turnaround references, I guess? Because, like, you know, I don't know if we're familiar enough with this design to sort of, like, go all in on, like, a, like, turnaround sheet quality. Okay, so we said, like, pear shape. That's not pear shape, that's fucking potato shape. Okay, so we're going kind of like a bigger torso, not bigger, like a smaller torso with, like, more like a that. Going for, like, a that sort of vibe. So it's gonna be more like a that. Okay, let me make sure that I have my preview open so I can, yeah, okay. Ooh, we might want to be able to see that a little more. Okay, because we don't want to go, like, because full hourglass is like that. And that was not the vibe I was given. So I'm gonna want kind of more of like a that. Also, Ocean, you already know, but if at any point you're like, objection! Or you can absolutely pipe up and be like, I don't like that. But otherwise, I'm just gonna be cooking here. With very basic, you know, basic shapes. We don't want to go, like, have a calf moment. I almost said I'm in my calf era. That's so stupid. Okay, then we have, like, a... If I say something stupid, you guys just have to be endeared by it, because I was about to be like, yeah, we're gonna have a little foot moment right now. And I'm like, I don't like that. Okay. Okay. Sure. Just having a... We're getting little circles for hands right now because that's not that's not the main focus right now. Okay. So... Okay. Okay. So are we feeling here? The head's got to be a bit bigger. That's the problem with drawing the head first, is that you just kind of don't, you know. There. That's a little bit. It's better. Okay. Okay, but the thing is that, like, in order to be a good artist and, like, to, like, if you're having difficulty with something and you want to get better about it, you do kind of have to be a little weird pervert for a bit. Unfortunately. Like, unfortunately, you do kind of gotta, like, be weird about it. Okay, I think we're going for, like, modest bust. You didn't make it seem like you wanted big titty mommy, so. And if I have misunderstood and you are requesting a big titty mommy, then by all means I shall deliver upon big titty mommy. Okay. Okay. One of these days I'll get used to the short keys on my tablet. Okay. Because, like, unless there's any objections, I think I'm good to sort of move on to... And it doesn't need to be, like, crazy anatomically correct at the moment. Ooh. I want a little tum. Give the... Ooh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Lady gets tummy. I'm a genius. I'm a fucking genius. Yes. There we go. I like it. Yeah, absolutely not on the big titty mommy. Rats, maybe next time. Hey, if anybody wants a big titty mommy. Well, don't hit me up because I'm not a mommy, but but I can make one. Okay. So, now outfit-wise, we're sort of kind of going along the lines here. Here, I'm going to do myself a big favor, and I'm gonna screen grab this here so that I can have that open on my second screen. Oh, it doesn't let me zoom in? What kind of bullshit? Oh my god, it just straight up won't let you zoom in. You have disappointed me this day, snipping tool. That's okay. I just kind of need to get a general vibe. So, go in body sketch. And then sort of minimize that a little bit, lower the opacity. And then, this is the part that I'm a little bit nervous about. That's kind of why I would have liked I guess I'll like do a better zoom in and try a new snip. Because I would like to actually... Oh my gosh, it's the exact same thing. Okay, it's not. It's better. Okay. Okay, so we're going to go back down a bit. And I have the references open on my other screen here. Because we're kind of going for like a frou-frou shirt with like a bunch of extra stuff on it with like a little petticoat moment. So I think like starting with like the petticoat there, and then kind of do like that situation. Okay. And I think we're we feeling the ascot vibes? Again, this is very like loose, like we're just like really loosely like designing something here, right? Like it's not, we're just getting sort of a vibe. Okay, a lot of your designs have pauldrons, so I'm not sure if we're going for like the pauldron thing. But you know what, I'm just gonna have fun with it for a bit. And then if we want anything, ooh, are we feeling short, like the pants, or are we feeling like the skirt? Ooh, we could do a version with both. Not against that. We don't hate that. Okay, I'll admit I need to be a pervert about shirt collars because I have never really been good at drawing a collared shirt. Okay. I don't know. Do we like a visible button moment? Okay. Okay. So we're going for like a sort of looser, like flowier sort of like a poof out and then a sort of situation maybe. No, I'm not liking that. Maybe I should stop drawing characters sleeveless because... okay. So I know we're like looking for a boot situation. Are we thinking like a thigh-high boot situation? Or sort of. And then One of these days, I need to get, you know what, speaking of like being weird about shit, I need to be weird about feet. I do need to get better with like hands and feet. And like shoes. I want to get, you know what, I want to get really good at drawing shoes. Ooh, maybe we're feeling like a, ooh, that's a weird foot. But then it can have like a little bit of like a pump moment, maybe. Okay. I feel like I'm allowed to be a little bit of a pervert. Only a little bit. Okay. So, with some of the inspo, do we have my notes on for this? Yeah, the mask stuff. Where did I have my notes? Okay, it wasn't in that. Okay. So we were feeling like a yes. Okay. Unless we don't want like the collared shirt situation at all, and we would prefer to have like a covering thing on it. Guess it just depends on how much of that we want showing underneath. But sure, we can do like a, except that might get in the way of the funny, well, gay finger moment. Girl, what? Okay, that was rough. Also, I know that this design is, I would like to design like less cutesy characters, so I mean, hey, this is a good, we said no, we said we wanted normal ears, and not anything else. Okay, and then as far as like the eyes go, we said that we were down for like a that situation. So I'm gonna actually pull these down a little bit. Just to have them a little bit closer. Okay. So, okay, as far as like the first most like layer, like I think that's kind of that. We'll duplicate that just so that when we test, okay, so we're testing if we want sort of like pencil skirt situation. Ooh, but then, ooh, I will say I'm an advocate for, this should be down here. I am an advocate for, a bit of tummy and a pencil skirt. Oh, that doesn't look very good though. If I'm gonna be an advocate for it, I need it to sort of do what I want. But like, you know, so we got the sort of skirt situation. But then we could also just do like a regular pants situation. Which would, you know, basically just like be that. What are we thinking? I do think I'm gonna work up here for the moment. I figure the mask can be situated later. But since this is more of a, like, serious, like, stern character, because I feel like my first instinct is always to, like, do, like, oh, ooh. But we're going for more of, like, a that sort of vibe. So I'm gonna do some do-do-do-do-do. Instead of like, whoa. Well, I don't know, maybe. That still gives that sort of like cutesy look, I think. So for now, we'll just go with that. No, that's too... What did I do for the brows last time? Just sort of like a... Yeah. Okay. There we go. Okay. We wanted sort of like, sort of like a pronounced lip situation. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of this line on the face as well. That's a little bit of a strong chin. I'm not sure that that's what we're going for. Let's also, we're gonna do some touch-ups here. You know, constantly reworking stuff. Okay. Because I do think... Ooh, are we wanting, like, cheekbones? Let's try... Because I don't want to go same face with it either. Not sure if we're feeling the stronger chin or if we want it to be a little bit more, like, to a point. We should probably do... Okay. Like, here's the eye divot. And then... Okay. Okay, I'm not against that. Okay. I don't know if we're wanting more like a strong nose presence or if we're just like going for typical, like, honestly, I don't dislike that. I'm gonna leave that for now, though. Okay. Give this a little tidy up. Okay, so we're liking this vibe. Okay. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna posit a little, I don't know if I like that actually. I do love a woman with a little cleft chin moment. We do, you know, we don't hate that. Okay, but like, I think the face is pretty on point with what we're wanting, which I know we're not gonna like obsess over it too much because we are just gonna have like a full ass mask there for a bit. Ooh, something about her head placement's bugging me. I do think I'm gonna do a little that. Okay. Okay. But anatomically speaking, that's gonna, yeah, okay. 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 This is what we're going with so far. And then chat, were we liking the pants or the skirt situation? Okay, I don't wanna, I'm not sure which screen I have Discord open. Ocean, I see you messaging me. Hold on, I'm gonna go to BRB for 2 seconds. Never mind, it was a fully different fucking person messaging me. Oops. Yeah, I wanted to not open my Discord messages on stream either way. Okay. But yeah, were we feeling the skirt or the, like, full-length pants, or... Okay. I'm not gonna move on to, like, hair yet. Because we also want to be... Oh god, she's getting creative, folks. Let's get creative. Okay. Because yes, I know we want the gay, poison claw thingies, which, like I was saying, I'm not sure how the hands are gonna turn out. I honestly, because like, right when I stopped drawing for a while, I had honestly started getting pretty good with hands, like, confidently. And since I haven't been drawing much for a while, I am now like, ooh, what do I do for that? What are hands? How do those work? So we're gonna go with, like, even though that is not anatomically correct, we're just gonna have to, like, you know, I can touch that up later. Might try to do some, like, art study streams where I just, like, draw the same thing, like, over and over again. Yeah, because those are fucking tiny hands. Sure. And... Sure, that's fine for now. Okay, full-length trousers for now. Okay, save on that. And I'm gonna switch us up on the sound here, because I'm wanting something different. Okay. I was considering... I feel like it'd be annoying, though. Because I, like, before I had been considering, I'm like, oh, what if I, like, give the option to, like, listen to some of my, like, playlists and stuff? And I'm like, but those are songs with lyrics, even though I love them. To be fair, I'm sure we could probably put on my instrumental playlist. Okay, so we're going with the... Okay, I already have the trouser look there. But let's just do... Because every... You know what? There's already too many women's pants that don't put on pockets, so... Okay. Okay, I think we want to spruce up the... Because, like, we got, like, just a full-length, like, shirt situation going on right now. But if we're wanting... Because I know some of the references we've got, they've all got, like, these, like, armaments and stuff, or, like, gloves and stuff. Not the mask, everything else, blah, 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 blah. Half corset, yes, yes. I'm also just sort of, refreshing myself on everything. Okay. I was almost like, for gay little plans. Let's see. What are my references? Okay, because, like, I don't think we said we really wanted to do, like, jewelry. So maybe we should do, like, a funny... I mean, one of the inspos has, like, this is more of, like, a traditional, like, ascot, which I doubt that we're going for. But one of the inspos has, like this situation. And then we can do like a... That would be tucked in underneath. Ooh, okay. We're gonna do like a that. And like a, yeah, like a little pop out situation. Add a little bit more silhouette intrigue. That's the thing too, is paying attention, because like so far, silhouette wise, we've just kind of got like a person standing. Okay, we're not sure if we're feeling neck wear. Okay. Okay, in that case, because like some of these have like funny little like harness straps and stuff. That's giving cop. Just trying to find something to like up the visual intrigue here, I guess. Okay, I'm not against that. It's getting a little visually clustered though, so put a little bit more to the corset, maybe? So I don't want to like continue with that motif there. So we can do like a Something like that. Actually not sure if I'm feeling that. Do I just like it as an extension of the corset? That might be the case, folks. There's nothing wrong with simple. In the sense that, like, you know, having like an actual thing going on there would have been a little bit different visually, but okay. Okay. And because we've talked about, where are they at? Yep. Okay, I know we want a gay little leg bag situation. So, oh wait, okay. Because I know, why am I forgetting? Because one of the legs is is it one of the legs or one of the arms? I think it's one of the arms that's prosthetic. Did I have that in my own references? In my notes? Because I know we were like looking at like cool prosthetic ideas. But I don't remember us saying which one it was. I will trust you to remind me so that I can adjust appropriately. But for now, I'm doing a gay leg situation. Because we're gonna do a... Oh, and my shit's gone. Okay. Because we like... Should we like the vials and stuff? We don't want it to just be like a... just a bag situation. Okay. Do some like little vials there. Put some liquid in there. That just looks like a crayon. I love when I'm like, oh, I'm cooking with this, and I like step back and look at it and I'm like, that looks stupid as hell. Okay. Yeah, I think I should just get rid of that one. Okay. 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 Well, because like for a vial... Here. Second screen, show me what vials look like. Like a corked vial. Okay, it does look like that. Huh. Doesn't mean I like it. Fine, I guess. Okay, I'm so used to like working within like not the confines, but like the realm of fantasy that I'm like it has to be like a corked bottle for a potion. And I'm like, well, no, this is a vial of poison because this is a poisoner character. So let's reel it in. Fantasy D&D character design work, which, to be fair to me, oh, they would probably like strap in. But yeah, to be fair to me, I have done, and a lot of my commission work has been D&D characters, not to mention a lot of my design work commissions have been for like people's D&D characters as well. So I'm so used to the realm of like fantasy that like when sci-fi shows up, it like hits me in the throat. fucking throw punches me and I'm like, oh, okay. I'll just, you know, ooh, funny liquid in there, but we'll leave that for now. Okay, so we'll have the funny vials. Could have a unique vial shape. Here, let me adjust real quick. Okay. Sorry, just gonna adjust the view of that. Okay. Okay, I also want to change the music up again. Okay. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, there we go. Okay, so let's see. What is a unique vial shape? Okay, I guess we could do like a... Okay, here. I'll leave those on there for now. But there's like... Oh wait, that's kind of giving... I was like, oh, that's giving like dagger, but I'm like, oh, well, on a second glance, it's giving butt plug, so let's not do that, actually. Because, like, I know a typical bottle shape is like, you know, there's like, oh, there's bottle, right? And then there's the vial that we've got there is just a typical, like, vial. I was gonna go for, like, a... Why not? Because it's like a... Okay, there's like a that, I guess. I'm gonna be honest, because I'm like, oh, well, there's the round, there's the typical, like, oh, round one. But again, that's giving more like potion. And I also think, like, given it's a poisoner and everything, I feel like round shapes, they could offer a little bit of, like, juxtaposition. But I do feel like we already kind of have that with, like, because the face is very, like, angular, like, with a lot of, like, you know, sharp points there. I want to, like, I'm going to be using, like, because, you know, we're using some, like, sharps and rounds to sort of, like, give that juxtaposition. So I guess that's not too far off. Gotta be blending shapes up in here. Ooh, I love a bordered boot, actually. Okay, well those are some possible designs to keep in mind, I suppose. I know that there's like, I've seen like skull-shaped bottles, which I don't know if that's a little too on the nose considering. And also, that's very complicated to draw. It's not that I can't, it's just that if I don't have to be that complicated, I'm not gonna. Okay, so we said that we were willing to test out the pauldrons. So I guess let's see how we're liking that. And we can go for like a single shoulder one. Because we could do like a little like, I don't know, something there. Like, okay. I kind of don't hate that, I'm gonna be honest. Okay, but I do know that we're gonna want to get our... Oh, whoop, too soon. No, 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 no. Okay. Now we want the gay hand thing. Whoop, whoop. Here. We could try to do a little bit more of like a... Yeah. Okay. Okay. Were we thinking about just doing it on like... Oh wait, because you like leaving the two fingers there. You're so... You're so... Okay. So it's gonna be like on the inner thing. Okay, but we were just gonna do like a little hook situation. Let's see. It's gonna be like a... Okay. Okay. Sorry, chat, I'm locking it. Honestly, this music fits this vibe as well. Maybe that's why I'm locking in. I was, I think it wasn't yesterday, but it was like a day ago. Were you guys big, like, DDR, like early 2000s, like, AMV, like, girlies? Whether you're a girly or not, but... Okay, I think it was, Thumb and Pointer, and then Pinky. Because you're sick. Because apparently my partner hadn't, like, ever listened to, like, Nightcore, or, like, the only DDR song she had known was Butterfly. So I spent, like, 2 hours just, like, showing her, like, DDR, like, Vocaloid. Well, no, not Vocaloid. That's a whole different day. I have spent a long time showing her fucking Vocaloid music, though. Oh, okay, so it's the... Am I being stupid about this? I am. Okay, I'm being stupid. Okay. I am now seeing the error of my ways. Because this needs to be more of a... I see, okay. That was like peak, like, chronically online, like, kid in the 2000s. Okay. So what we're going for here is more of like a... I see. Okay. Okay. Because it's kind of like a... The top part is more like that, I see. So sort of that on there. More like a plated situation. Whereas, like, the bottom is the part that's, like, all strappy. Okay. Okay. We'll probably want, I don't know if we want like a hand like thing, like ooh, that'd be kind of sick doing the, ooh, wait, I kind of like that. I kind of don't hate that. Like you know, those like they're not like gloves, I don't think, but they're like the what am I thinking of? They're like these partial gloves that I've seen in like character designs. Oh my gosh, Google thinks I'm thinking of like a drawing glove. But like, do you know what I'm talking about? Like where it's like, I don't know, whatever color of glove, but then it just like goes on like the two like middle fingers. We'll have to see if we like that. Okay. I think we're gonna want to give the head a go. Ooh, I definitely want to put these sketches on this one. And then I think it's time to move these around, kinda. That one can go away because we're not using it. Okay. Okay. Keeping things organized. Okay. So we're gonna want this one to come up. Okay. Or not that much. Because we agree we kind of like, we didn't want like a swooping over the, actually I guess I should do sort of a zoom in. I don't want this one, but I'd like a more chill thing for a bit. Okay. I'm gonna do a bit of a zoom and then get a better snap of that so that we can start sort of figuring out those details. Okay. Because we sort of want like, the hairline's gonna start kind of up this way. There. Okay, I probably want okay. No. We said we wanted like some sort of like kind of spiked a bit. Also, if at any point this is looking weird, one, hair is a process, but two, I can absolutely change the sort of vibe we're going for. I figure that's what we're kind of going for like the top bit, because then we kind of made it like, not fluffy, but like, I don't know, were we thinking like more volume? Or are we thinking more like, you know, like sort of sleek? Or were we thinking more like, we could also do sort of like a, like, were we thinking like longer, shorter? Because we could always do like a, I think we said we wanted the hair down. Not in like a pony or like anything else. Do like a... I'm not good with spiky hair, I'm realizing. Ooh, okay. This is absolutely me just vibing for a second here. This is absolutely okay to be a no-go, but I kinda wanna attempt a wolf cut. If I can find a decent reference. Ooh, that's a good reference. I kinda like that, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna try it just to see if we sort of like it. Because it gets a little bit of volume there before it kind of like shifts into like that sort of vibe. Not gonna lie, I kind of like it. Want that to not be so much. Ooh, we're liking it? Because I like the wolf cut, personally. Sort of, I could honestly afford to make it a little messier, too. I've never drawn a character with a wolf cut before. Fully admittedly, so... Just gonna do some touch-ups there. And then that's with the body sketch, so I can always just redraw the neck. That's fine. We can just fuck that shit. Get out of here. Get out of here. I'm cooking. If I could move that over a bit, you guys can probably see that better. Yeah, okay. Okay. And then we do like a little like... How is the reference I'm looking at? I'm like, how are you even doing that? Wolf cuts are crazy. It's one of those things that I'm like, I think is so like, when done well, it's so attractive. But like I like wolf cuts. I know I couldn't pull one off, but not against people having them, that's for damn sure. Okay, because then that would be in there. I don't hate it. I don't know if we're thinking an ear piercing or not, but I kind of don't hate a stud. I definitely don't hate a stud, if you know what I mean. Okay. And then I'm gonna go in on these here. Simply because my instinct is to go make her tired because of how tired we always are. Okay. There we go. And then we're gonna want that in here like that. This I want to fix a little bit. Okay, I like that way better. Okay. Honestly, I'm kind of liking it. Obviously, the most important part is that Ocean likes it, but... Ooh, oh wait, okay, I like that. Okay. I'm gonna save so I don't lose all my progress. Okay, we're thinking just one. Which one do we think we'd want to keep? Instinctually, I'm like, oh, we'll keep this one on, technically the left. But we could keep the one on her right as well. Go ahead and just see what we can do here. Okay. I liked this, like, decor stuff here. Let's see if I can... I don't know, maybe like a... Could. Doing some touch up there. Okay. Okay, we're getting an idea here. Okay. I don't know what we want to do about the sleeve situation, or if we want to like make this more of a you know. Then we can do like a that. I don't have it. And then of course this would be like a darker color. Probably go a little bit of a darker color for this. Okay. Would we be thinking darker pants or darker boots? Should this be? I think this should be a little shorter, actually. Darker boots. Okay. You got it, Bosh. Okay. Then, like I said, I like a bordered boot, so we can keep that a little lighter. Ooh, because were we thinking like the white pants? I love the idea of a white pant, like in general, but I don't trust like that. I don't have a washer. Okay. We're gonna see it's getting somewhere. Okay, what are we thinking? Is there anything I mean, yes, we do need to work on the mask. Which... Okay, I'm just gonna move that down so that that's all one cohesive sketch. Ooh, is that what I'm thinking of? An archer's glove? Yeah, like with the, just on like the middle fingers though. That's what I was fumbling about earlier. Okay. Thanks, Pinterest. Okay. So are we thinking, okay. So then, not so much this. We're thinking more of like a... So we'll deal with the sleeve situation again in a minute, but we're thinking like sort of okay, very rough on that. Okay, but it would. Okay, here, I'm gonna save this just in case we end up wanting to get the viewpoint from the other side of the hands. Because then it could be like a... Okay, did we want it where it's these two that are like the thing and then it's this one that's pointy? Or do we want the pointer finger to be the funny vial thingy? Around here. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. Because, like, the way that I have it so far, with based off of the other, reference, it would be these two fingers that would be, like, as part of the glove situation. Otherwise, I can switch it over to where it's these ones, and then we could put, like, a, you know, have the ring finger and the pinky finger be the spikies. Because otherwise, I'm just gonna have it be the two middle. There we go. I like a light situation for that. Yeah, I'm not against a little buckle moment. Ooh, okay, wait, I like that. It's a little dramatic onto that. Honestly, I think that's pretty sick. You have that come out of the glove as well. Okay. Is there anything else that we might be thinking to add or change so far? didn't like the mask on that one. Oh man, I forget which one. I think we liked this sort of mask the best. Okay. Now go over to my other screen, please. Okay. Give me kind of a here. I'm gonna do a second this, and then hide that. Okay. Okay. Because then for this version, as I'm working on the mask, I'm gonna just erase the features underneath to make it easier to work with. Or around. Okay. We're thinking about could have like a ventilation system that's giving more like prison mask though. Because I like there's one that we saw that's like, I'm gonna actually lower the opacity on this. These are some neat designs on this. And with the way that I kind of have this, let's see. That work with the hair. Ooh, because did we want like a thing on the back for the mask? Because if we did, that could be like a thing with the... Ooh, wait, okay. This is also... That is true. That is gonna bug me. Because that's not quite accurate. It would need to go above the ear. And then this would need to go underneath. Okay. I don't know if we want to show that on there though, but I like a bit of it there. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna go for the shape there. If it wasn't obvious, I'm not used to drawing this kind of stuff. I imagine it could go through there, but then There was a cool thing of it being like a sort of glass bauble that this connects to. Like a bauble of some sort. Ooh, or there being multiples. Is that too big, I'm wondering? Might be too big. Okay. Okay. Should this be a little more... I feel like I just kind of, the shape for it is just like that. But would it be more interesting to do like a... It's giving more like, that's giving duck. Again, turns it into a duck. Duck's your lady. Okay. Let's see. Because if we do 2, this one has 2, like right next to each other, and that's pretty cool. This one has a tube coming out of it. To be honest, I don't think I'm liking any of this. I'm gonna restart this. I'm not liking that. Because there's like the ones that are kind of like... Still with that. Oh, it could be like a single strap that just goes around. That would be a little... Or it could just split off there. Okay. It's a little bit more up my alley. Okay. I'm not against, like, this situation. Yeah, I think I'm hating this less. And a ringing endorsement. Yeah, duck design. Maybe could afford to make this one a little smaller. Yeah. This is all a bit excess. Okay. Oh, it's a little... That gives it like spider webby designs almost. But that's a little... I feel like leaving it like that is a little uninspired. Okay, that's something a little interesting. No, that's giving. No, if I do that, that's giving furry. I don't think that's what we're going for here. I could still just straight up like connect it down. I don't know. Do we want something on the head? I have not been instructed to put anything on the head. Okay, so I'm not sure if we want like a little backpack situation with like a thing on it. Hmm. I'm looking at like steampunk mask designs. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Like yeah. Fucking don't mind me. Just bing bonging your guy. Okay, that's staying there until further notice. Yeah, I'm trying to. Hmm. I'm wondering, if there might be some, hmm. Is there bias there that I'm picking up? I'm definitely trying to do something with, if we're talking about the mask references, I'm trying to incorporate those while also, like, working in a direction that I, like, can figure something out. If that makes sense. Ocean's gonna be back and be like, what the fuck is that? Comes back, I give her like an eye patch. I think because we could like do like where it's sort of like boarded, I guess. Okay, I do like this. We could like and yes, they are very sick designs. I need to get better about drawing this sort of stuff. Okay, if we want, I guess we could do sort of like a... do sort of like a that, maybe? Okay. Ooh, maybe... Yeah. And can do like a... Okay. Okay, I'm not hating that. Okay. Then it would just be for this one because I have another copy of it underneath. Okay. Okay, what are we thinking? Do we like that? I still think here, we could definitely afford to do something a little more interesting here. I am... Thank you! I mean, someone's work was the blueprint, but... Okay, I think, do we kind of want to go like a... I'm gonna actually... Here. Oh, well... I'm sorry, Propeller Hat. Your time has come. Artistic talent is an indicator of Steam achievements. Okay. We're gonna put that to rest for a moment, because I am gonna go back through here. Oh, hi, Nuclear! Yeah, I'm sorry, Propeller Hat. Okay, so we're good. I'm getting notes on the mask. Okay. Sorry, Propeller Hat. Try... Okay, so we're talking just to make sure I'm picking up what you're putting down. If you're still meaning what you're meaning, unless you like it now because you're saying it, you're behind. But if we can try to, you're saying get rid of this one and increase the size of this one? I guess I should do that in a different color. So increase, wait, no, get rid of that, increase that. We can try it. Here. We can certainly try. Okay. Let's give it a shot, see if we like it, and if we don't, we throw it away. Here, I'll clean it up in a second. Does completely ruin the quality of it by doing it that way, but we'll just try for this. Okay. And don't worry, I made a copy just now. So that if we decide we like the other one better, we can just pop it right back. Okay. blah, 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 blah. Okay. I know that's not quite the way that the hair should be, but I can worry about that later. Come on. There we go. Oh. Freaking, come on. There we go. Okay. That is bigger than the other one, right? Yes. Unless we're thinking, like, bigger. Okay. Come on, perspective. Work with me here. Okay. Oh, we're liking this one? Okay. 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 That is so not a circle. Is there like a circle ruler? I know there's like a circle maker. Hey, you got a circle for me? Special ruler? Ah! Curve ruler. Oh. No, I don't want that. Figure ruler. Oh, yep, there we go. That's what we want. That's exactly what we want. Okay, if I can move you there. Maybe a little smaller. About there. Okay. There we go. Okay. Oop. Okay. I don't know how... Probably just... I'm not used to using ruler tools in my shit. Okay, then if I do that... Okay. Honestly, that's kind of a game changer, I'm not gonna lie. Unless this is too big. Are we feeling this is too big? Yeah, the circle select, it doesn't let me, because if we're talking about this one, it's a fully different, it doesn't do the pencil that I have. Mind you, okay, I'm gonna defend myself for anybody who's like, this bitch does not know what she's doing. No, I don't. And that's because for the longest time, I used, I like literally would never update my Clip Studio Paint. I only ever used like a really, really old version because I'm autistic and I'm averse to change. But then, you know, blah, 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 new computer, who dis. I was like, I think I have no choice but to upgrade. And I didn't. I'm still not really familiar with like a lot of the newer features. Not that I'm saying that the rulers are a newer feature. I tend to not even like need to use those because I don't really work with like specific shapes, you know? And I'm getting totally defensive about it when nobody fucking said anything. Okay. Ooh, okay, so we are gonna do a little something here. Okay. So that's gonna go there. And then that, I'm gonna duplicate that and then make that even smaller. Okay, but I do need you to move, is the thing. Okay. 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 And then this I can kind of just, you know, I'm used to just kind of winging this part. If we still want the like sort of design I was going with before. So kind of do like a that. Because that's the thing with like my usual art, I'm not really like, you know, focus on it being so precise. I'm okay with a little wobble. So I don't tend to need to pull out the ruler stuff. But when it comes to circles, I'm like, no. Okay. Although I know that's a lot of fucking pomp and circumstance for me to go like, maybe it would have been better for me to just like change it to like that. Do we like this angle or should I change the angle? Because like, with it being bigger, would it not be better to have it like, you know, as like the side thing? Because if we like it like this, I'm fine with that. Because then here's a comparison to the other one. Because I feel like when it was smaller, that perspective was a little bit more sensible. I do agree. I kind of like the tube just going into the bottom of the mask like that. Okay. So I know I like stressed all over making... Here, I'm gonna make another copy just so that I don't fuck this up. Okay. So we're going for the side view with this thing. Okay. So we're thinking... Okay, maybe go back down here with the mask just for a second, because we are gonna put the thing over it. Because yeah, when I was like looking on it, I was like, that's a weird perspective. Okay. Yeah, like I was saying earlier, I'm not typically, I don't typically draw masks. So, we know, we're all learning here. Okay. Ocean, is this more what you were thinking? Oh. Hello, music. What's going on? Okay. Okay. She's being so cruel to me. making me draw things I'm unfamiliar with and forcing me to be a better, more well-rounded artist. Oh, hi, Vase. Wow, we got the gang's all here. Oh. Here. Okay, even though it has nothing to do with the art stream, simply because I know that we've got some of my my horse girl besties here. Because I was thinking about who I want to pick for my next career run on Sunday, and I think I've narrowed it down to a couple choices. Because we're not doing Kita-san Black again, simply to, I can't use her as her own legend. Legacy? Legacy, that's the bitch. Okay, we're flipping this around. Ooh. So I was thinking, because I've also upped the star level of a lot of people. So I'm thinking, I love Meijiro McQueen, so she's on the table. I like her. I also love Daiwa Scarlet. Oh, I also got Satono Diamond. So I guess she's an option too if people wanted, but I wanted to see what people thought, because Kim was like, oh, you should do Gold Ship, and I'm like, I am fucking scared of her. Gold Ship scares me. So yeah, I think, my top picks are Daiwa Scarlet, Meijiro McQueen, Satono Diamond. I think, I don't know, is Haru Urara a little bit difficult? Because I also love her. Okay, we got one vote for Satono Diamond. Once you get the tism out of her. Once you force her to lock the fuck in. I know you say winning ticket. Also, what do we think about the change? Oh, should we do it a little bit more like a... Oh yeah, that's... way better. Oh. Did that just hop up on my screen? Hey, careful guys, this might fucking... I love the fact that I just saw you open Uma Musume. Okay, I like how I got a vote for each of them, and then a vote for somebody who I didn't even mention. Like, that's one vote for Satono Diamond, one vote for Daiwa Scarlet, one vote for fucking winning ticket, and one for Meijiro McQueen. Honestly, I might go for Daiwa Scarlet. Okay, do you guys know how, like my algorithm's been completely corrupted by horse? Like, sure, my algorithm's been full of, like, people giving me, like, actual Uma Musume, like, horse racing, like, lore and stuff, which is really cool, and I'm not against that. My advertisements have, like, ever since I started playing Uma Musume, I've been getting, like, horse care ads. As in, like, advertisements for like supplements for horses and like care products and services for horses, and I'm like, I don't fucking have a horse. I've always wanted to. I've always wanted to like learn how to do horse riding. I've only gone like horse riding like one time, and my grandma had an accident because they gave her a fucking evil, fucked up horse. But then because of that, no one ever let me ride a horse again. And yes, I'm a grown adult now, with agency, but also I don't have money. And horse riding, I believe, is expensive. I could be wrong. It's a sign. I mean, I don't think I was a horse girl. Like, but I absolutely was the little kid who asked for a pony for Christmas every year until I stopped, like, believing in Santa. Yeah, I went and visited horses a lot. There was, like, a little ranch slash, like, petting zoo kind of situation where my grandparents lived, so I would go there and, like, help them, like, take care of the horses every so often and, like, go visit. Okay. How are we feeling about mask? I think I also want to work on... Okay, we like the mask. Okay. And I know we said that we had the propeller hat earlier. Here, so I'm good to get rid of these 2 layers then. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how expensive it is in California. I had kind of started looking into it, but then I moved, plus like I have school and everything. Okay, are we thinking like give the shirt like a flowy shirt? Here, bring me back my... Squire! Bring me back my references! Because we kind of got flowy shirt here. We said we like more of the upper body for this one as well. Okay. We could do... Now I have kind of like a fun little thing there, but we could do like a belt. I don't know. How do we feel about a belt cutting over the corset? I don't know if I like it, but I'll give you a second to think if you like it. Okay, because then this would be a little bit more like... I don't like that. Nah. That's not happening. Okay, because that's sort of giving... Unless we're okay with like a... I know that we have the wrist situation here, but we could like leave this sort of as like a bracer situation and then do like a... More belts, more final face. Okay. So we like the belts. Okay. I do need to do more art studies. I was saying that earlier, but I haven't taken a figure drawing class in like years. Okay, I like how it was before. Okay, I like this a bit. Okay. 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 Not against that. Okay. We're doing more belts, more Final Fantasy. Okay. And then okay, I kind of like that. I kind of like it. Okay. Let's get a little bit more detail on the, get a little more detail on the leg bag situation. Okay. Because I want to do a little bit more. Okay. Okay. Did we decide that we liked any of these other vials, by the way? Make this. Okay. Okay, instead of just having this be a strap, we're gonna do okay. Okay, you like the ones that are all Sorry, I just completely didn't remember how to speak and use my mouth. So we like the ones that are already on the belt. Okay. Let's see. Okay, because if it's just a plain white shirt, but okay. Let's see. Okay. Okay. What do you think? Here, let's even that out, actually. Okay. Okay. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna do... This is purely for me. Yes! Okay. Just adding my own little touch, don't worry. Okay. Because then... Okay, is there anything else that we think we might want to add here? Unless we're thinking more belts. Oh my gosh, that is... I'm looking at a character design from Final Fantasy and I'm like, that is sensory overload. Like, technically we could add more belts, if more belts were requested. It's like, would we want them to be full, like, other connecting belts? Like, do, like, a little, like, that situation? Or would we want it to just be, like, a... that situation? Ooh, but that interferes with this. What do we think, guys? Are we thinking, like, fully double cross? Or are we thinking just, like, do a sort of Y shape? We could also do... Okay, I'm also not against that. Belts everywhere. Okay, I like that. if we do want it all the way across... I feel like that kind of makes it a little messy. Whereas I'm gonna be honest, I think I like this. Unless, okay, what if we like it? Do we like it going that way then? We could do that and then... no, I don't like that. Which one are you thinking? Because yeah, there is a little bit of a lag and I'm moving like pretty quick. Also do like a cat situation. No, I don't really like that so much either. Are we thinking we need to add more zippers if we're going like Final Fantasy route? Or no, wait, are zippers more of a Kingdom Hearts thing? I think zippers are a Kingdom Hearts thing. I mean, I'm willing to take commissions right now. It might take a minute because I'm still, like, got school going on. But I'm certainly not against taking any commissions right now. I'm honestly, so I'm thinking about, rebranding my Ko-fi. Because, like, I don't really know how else I would be able to take commissions right now. And still be, like, relatively anonymous. Because, yeah, I'm thinking about rebranding my Ko-fi, and getting, like, a specific, like, Discord, like, making a specific Discord for this channel. Like, for, you know, for me, and not necessarily, like, a, I mean, I guess I, you know, I just don't think that I have enough, like, pull to do like a community like Discord or anything at the moment, but at least like make a Discord for me. That's too much, but that's good. Okay. Ooh, or maybe, but yeah, I'm thinking about sorry, I see people in the chat in the corner of my eye. I will read that in a second. Okay, yep, zippers are Kingdom Hearts. Yes. Darkness and is friendship and light. I still need to play Kingdom Hearts. The only thing I know from it is Riku! They put bugs in them! That is true, Polly. Yeah, because I was already taking commissions before. But that was for my Tumblr, and I don't want that Tumblr, attached to this, if you can believe it or not. Not because of anything crazy, but, like, that username is attached to, like, everything, so I'm like, oh, I don't really want that out and about, even with good people. Because there are also not good people. So yeah, I'm thinking about rebranding my Ko-fi and, you know, as I'm doing more art streams and stuff, like doing, I don't know, like sketch commissions or something. It would definitely be appreciated, given the everything. Oh, please, I don't subscribe to, like, freaking, I'm like, if being on easy baby mode makes me a chud, then I'm a chud. Because I play video games to have fun. Like, sometimes like the challenge is part of the fun, but like I don't play video games to like be frustrated beyond like belief. Which to be fair, part of that is learning to like laugh off like you being stupid. But because like before I'd be like, well, you have to play on normal mode, or you have to play on, like, you know, you have to try and like get to difficulty, like, you know, to super difficult. And I'm like, I just want to have fun. I don't subscribe to that. Okay. Ooh, are we thinking like a... Okay, I like the stud. But if we want a little dangly bit, I can do a little dangly bit. Okay, we like the stud? Okay. 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 That's giving it a little bit more of a flatter look than I would like it to. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Unless we want to do like another fucking... Have these be belts. Everything is belts! Do like a that. There we go. Oh yeah, do like sort of a... Okay. Okay. Guys, I'm so nervous for later. We are finally doing my, if you guys noticed, I have my, the premiere for my first video essay, scheduled for later. And I'm nervous. I'm excited, but I'm nervous. Yeah, I wasn't sure, like, when to do it, but... You know, I could have done it at, like, a lot of different times, but today, at the time that I did, makes, you know, a fair bit of sense, so I just went with it. But... Yeah, if people are interested in commission stuff, then I'm happy to, yeah, and if anybody can't make, like, the premiere for it, then that's completely fine. I just, you know, if anybody wants to watch it, if anyone's interested, then at your leisure and such. But, you know, I thought it'd be fun to, like, have people, like, chatting and, like, you know, doing fun stuff during it, do a little watch-along party, kinda. But yeah, but if people are interested in, like, commission stuff, I would, you know, because I've been considering the Ko-fi, but if people are actually, like, wanting me to do that, then I can, like, get on that faster. Okay. Okay. Okay, because we want the hair to be a little bit darker, right? I think what I'll do, I'll save coloring for next time. Because it is getting a bit into the afternoon. And unfortunately, humans need food to eat. Trust me, my ADHD ass would love to not have to stop every so often to eat food. That would maximize my productivity and efficiency. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. I think we've kind of got this down, guys. I'm going to duplicate this and then put the mask version to that. Should be that. That's, yeah, okay. Just so that we can catch up the mask layer on details. So that it's more or less the same. Oh, oops, okay. I see, I see. I'll edit that in a second. So yeah, I'll probably call it for the day in a minute. Just catch these up here. There we go. And then we'll do this on this. And that'll probably be fine. More or less. Okay. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm still a bit rusty. I, like, got myself burned out on commissions a couple years ago. Like, 2 years ago, I think. During, like... No, it might have been longer than that. It was still during COVID. So I hadn't really been drawing for, like, a year or two, and then I've gotten back into it pretty recently. It's good to know the old girl still got it. Okay. So I think that we're good to leave this here for now. We'll work on some color schemes for next time. I'll try to do another art stream again next week. I'm not sure what the schedule is yet for that, but obviously once I have it ready, I'll post it. But yeah, thanks for joining me, everybody. This was fun. It's coming out good. I'm liking it. I'm glad that we're all liking it. And yeah, if you guys can make it to the watch together premiere thing, I would of course be super appreciative, and love to have you there. But If not, I will see you next time. Okay, bye chat, bye stream.